Hello smart money traders, welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to introduce you to one of my best order block trade entry confirmation hack that I use almost every time I want to take a trade with an order block. Order blocks are one of the easiest institutional reference points that you can literally spot on your chart, whether you're trading futures or you're trading cryptocurrency or you're basically trading in the forex market. And if you're new to ICT concepts, I'm going to show you what an order block really means, and then I'm going to show you the very basic of smart money concept briefly before I show you how to spot an order block, and then we talk about the entry confirmation. So basically what comprises of a trade entry when you want to see an order block, you want to see price moving either an uptrend. An uptrend basically means a series of higher highs and then higher lows, where you see price taking out the highest level it created the last time it had a move. What we have right here is basically an uptrend, because we can see this is a higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, and then this is a higher low, higher low, higher low. So every time we take out the highest level that price actually created is what we call break of structure. So the entire movement from here to here is what we call a structure. So we want to make sure that we keep taking out this highest level for us to create new structure, as you can see right here. So this is what we call a break of structure. And then when we talk about an order block, every time price take out external liquidity that is above this break of structure, we expect price to basically come back to the last candle that created this upward movement. So most of the time, since we're dealing with an uptrend, this last candle is going to be something like a red candle, because it's a candle that shows us a bear movement. So this is our bullish order block in this regard. Okay, so this kind of order block, we expect price to come back to it, and then we're going to have a trade from there. I'm just explaining it to you briefly, but you can have detailed videos on my YouTube channel on how to spot an order block. You can see as price comes back, touches this level, we take our trade to that level. So I'm going to show you how to spot them on your chart. Now right here is something I call an order block right here, because this green candle right here, I just want to mark it. Let me give it a color we can all see, so you can see what I'm trying to give you. The information I'm about to share with you in this video is so powerful that you can't ignore. If you ignore this information, you're going to find it really difficult to have a perfect trade that will give you the best kind of trade you're looking for. So now I have a list of things you do for you to confirm a valid order block right here. I helped you to just mention these things. Right here, you can see the list of things you can check before you confirm an order block to be a very valid order block. So right here, look at this. First, the order block must either be in premium or a discount area. So as you see this price swing from here, let me show you. Price moved from here. Every time you're going to see price movement like this to this level and then to this area. Right now, we can see price have actually taken out this last level that price have created. So this last level is what we call a breakout structure, as we expect price to come back to the last bullish candle that price actually printed before heading downward. So the last bullish candle is what we're going to call our order block. This one, can you see? So this last green candle is what I consider to be my order block. Let me even reduce the data for you to see. Please pay attention to this powerful information I'm about to give you. Okay, this is a powerful information that can change your trading experience. You're going to have the perfect way to take a trade with any kind of order block. So the first thing you check is to check whether it is at a premium or a discount. If you're dealing with an uptrend, you need to have a discount level. If you're dealing with a downtrend, you need to have a premium level. So you pick your Fibonacci tool, this tool, and then put it right here. The last swing high to the last swing low, right there. So that is where you're going to keep it. So you can see from here to here, that is exactly where you're going to keep your Fibonacci tool. And then above this middle line, we have this 50%, that is halfway the Fibonacci tool. Above it is where you call premium, below it is where you call a discount. You want to see price come back to premium if you are in a downtrend to take a sell. So your order block must be at premium to confirm that it is a valid order block. The second thing is that that particular order block must be the last place the institutions have actually pushed price to create a break of structure or a change of character. So what we see right here is basically a break of structure. Now you're going to take the last level here, the lowest level and then mark it out. Let me take out my Fibonacci tool and delete it. So the lowest level is where you're going to put your line and check if you have seen price actually push outside it, and you can see price have pushed outside this place. So this is a break of structure. Okay, you can literally see it. And then the third thing you want to check is to look for an imbalance very close to the order block. An imbalance can be a fair value gap, can be a liquidity void. Look, this particular one, this level, this is a fair value gap. I don't know how many times I've explained fair value gap in this YouTube channel. I have a playlist that has to do with fair value gap. You can check it. Once you go to my YouTube channel and come to playlist, you can see fair value gap. I have a complete playlist that explains everything about fair value gap. I've made so many videos about that. So fair value gap is basically this three candle, 1, 2, 3. You want to see that the low of this first candle and the high of this third candle are not connected. So the gap between the wicks is what you call a fair value gap. You want to make sure that there is a fair value gap there. If there is no fair value gap, this order block is not a valid one. We're going to take a couple of examples, and then the last thing is that the order block must be unmitigated. That means price have not gone to test the order block so far. So what we have right here is a valid order block. So we can call it a valid order block. This explanation is taking time because I wanted you to have the detail of everything I'm explaining to you right here. Okay, so now there is very important information I want you to know is time frame. Many of us trade according to different time frames. You can trade in the daily time frame. Some people trade in the 15-minute or the 1 hour. So assuming I'm watching this in the 1 hour, whereas right now I'm watching it from the 4-hour time frame. There is something I call the 2 time frame rule. This is the 4-hour time frame. For me to get a perfect entry, I want to watch the rhythm of the retracement, because what I want to do, I'm in a downtrend. I want to see price come back to this order block. I don't just enter blindly. Look at what will happen if you just enter from this time frame, from the 4-hour time frame. I'm taking the sell from here. As I mean, I wanted to see price come right here to this order block, and then I want to push price down to the recent low here, and then my stop loss is basically going to be just right above the order block. Look at what happened. Price will actually take you out at this area, because normally in ICT we put our stop loss right above the order block. So right here you can see price will take you out if you're taking your trade from this time frame, from the 4-hour time frame. So the concept of the 2 time frame rule I use is basically me going down to a time frame lower, just 1 time frame lower, to look for the rhythm of the market, to watch how the market will realign to my downtrend, because my higher time frame is basically a downtrend. Okay, this is a downtrend, and then this particular retracement in the 4-hour, if you go down to the lower time frame, this is an entire uptrend for the people in that 1-hour time frame. If you go to the lower time frame, this is an entire uptrend. So I don't want to be selling in an uptrend. I want to see an alignment with this entire movement, that is the overall movement in 4-hour. So this is what I mean by that. If you have this, if you have a price that moved like this and then had a retracement push like this, the retracement you see like this one, let's assume this particular retracement that you're seeing, if you zoom it in the lower time frame, you're basically going to see it like this. It's something like this. Okay, it's something like this that you're going to see. So it is an uptrend for the meantime. So this is an entire uptrend for the meantime, because you can see it creating structure, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure at this level, break of structure at this level. The information I'm sharing with you is very powerful. Please pay attention to this information as I share with you. So as this thing is creating this uptrend, the overall is basically downtrend. I want to see a time where this uptrend will stop, and that time will be when I see a change of character to take out the last low that price have created. So as price take out the last low, I expect it to come back to this area before taking it down. I made a video similar to this previously, but wait to watch the end, because there is something I wanted to show you. That's why I'm taking time to explain this. So if I come back here, this uptrend, I want to zoom it in the lower time frame, that's in the 1-hour time frame, a time frame lower, because this is 4-hour time frame. Look at it. You can do it from 1-hour time frame and 15-minute time frame if your trend is from the 1 hour time frame. If you are looking at it from the daily, you can do it on the 4 hour time frame. That's to watch the retracement. So I'm looking at my overall trend from the 4 hour time frame. So I will go down to a time frame lower. That is the 1 hour time frame. So this is the 2 time frame rule I always speak about. The 1 hour time frame is what I'm going to focus on now. That is where I want to enter my trade from. So if I go down to the 1 hour time frame, I'm going to watch the retracement. So look at this. Please pay attention to this information. Look at the retracement coming. Can you see a major movement? As I told you, this is an uptrend, and I had a breakout structure here. Don't forget that I want to see price align with a major downtrend, but this is an uptrend. I have to be patient for this uptrend to finish. And then right here, another breakout structure, confirming an uptrend again. As price approaches my order block in the 4 hour time frame, I want to pay attention to it. This is my order block from the 4 hour time frame, this one. Let me even change the color so you can see. This yellow line is my order block from the 4 hour time frame. So as price approaches that place, I want to pay attention to it. I want to see if price will create a change of character, if price will basically push down. And look at this from here. Can you see a change of character? Price took out the last low that was created. This last low is a change of character. To confirm that, you can use all these ICT indicators that are on TradingView for free to confirm that. Let me just go to indicators and look for smart money concept by Lux Algo. Any of the smart money concept indicators that can give you a change of character or a break of structure, and see. Let's see if yes, it's a confirmed change of character. You can see all the places I actually marked. So it's a confirmed change of character, this place. So what I do, once I see this change of character, I will wait for price to come back to the nearest institutional reference point. But wait, there is something I want to show you. Come to indicators here and search for volumes. Okay, this particular indicator, there's something I want to show you. This particular indicator, click on it. Let it be on your chart first. Once you have it on your chart, come to it and change the settings. Let me come to settings. I just want to change the color. I want to make everything green, so it can look green. Everything I want to make it green, and click on OK. So right here, I want to see the volume right here. Now look at this. This indicator is a very good indicator, this volume indicator. It shows you the participants in that market, how strong they are. Look at this change of character. As your price reaches close to the order block, that is the 4 hour time frame, as price reaches close to it, look at the reduction in volume at this level. Can you see this volume here? There is very small volume. What this means is that the buyers in this area are losing strength. They are not much. Their volume is getting weaker. And then take notice of the sudden push down as soon as price entered that level, that higher time frame order block. Take notice of the push down. Look at the volume. Can you compare this one? The average volume here is weaker than the one that came from this sudden movement that create that change of character. This is a very powerful information I'm about to show you. As price push down, it shows you that yes, the smart money are here. I can take a ride with them. So this volume, look at this from here. Can you see a very large volume increase at this point? So to this level where we see the change of character, we want to see price come back and retest a recent institutional reference point. In this regard, I can use this fair value gap. Let me show you this very big fair value gap for my entry at this point. This very big fair value gap. Basically what I want to do, I can confidently enter my trade and look at something very interesting. Look at the next push the buyers will do. Look at the reduction in volume also. Total reduction in volume. The next push they did, very weak volume compared to the one that came down this area. Don't worry about the color of the volume, just change the color and make it everything green, and then you're going to see the push down. And then when they were coming back, it shows that they are totally overpowered. As price come back to this fair value gap, this particular fair value gap is where I want to take my trade. So basically this place, and then I can confidently put my stop loss now above here, and I can target this area. Let me take out this one. I can now target the recent low here, and then I can expand it eventually as price gives me opportunity to do that. Now this is the beauty of taking trade like this from here. As price comes back to that area, now I can confidently take my trade like that and see the trade move in my direction, because I have gotten all the confirmation I need with this volume indicator. Please always try using it, and then you're going to get the best entry you could ever have. This is just one example out of two. Let me just look for another one and then show you where this thing works almost every day. These things work almost every day. Let me look for another example, scroll across and see if I can see another example. So right here, not far from where I saw that, I saw this movement. Look at this price action here. I want to just show you the price action right here. Can you see this movement? I want to make sure that we get everything right. Look at this push up, and then we had this low being taken out. So we had a break of structure right at this point. So let me just put break of structure, this place. Now where is the order block? For me, this is my order block, this last green candle, that price that created this break of structure right here. So I consider this one as my bearish order block. Okay, and then what I want to pay attention to is for price to come back to that order block. This is the 4-hour time frame. Again, I want to see price come back to this order block, but I want to make sure that I get every detail. So I drop down to the 1-hour time frame and then watch as price come back to that area. Okay, as price come back to that area, we're watching it creating a break of structure. Okay, mini uptrend in the lower time frame, another break of structure right here. As I watch it, look at this place, another break of structure right here. Consider that as a break of structure. Then all of a sudden, price had a major crash into this level, creating a change of character right here. This is a change of character, guys. So this is what I want you to always pay attention to, is a change of character. This is the wonder of this thing. So now let's look at it. Let's put our volume indicator and look at what is happening. Can you see what I was telling you right here? Where that change of character happened, we have a very massive spike in volume right here. Look at it. Can you see? Just right here, as you see this push to create a change of character, and then look at the last push as it come closer to the order block in higher time frame. Look at the volume, reduce volume right here. You can see as price comes down, we have a very massive push in volume. So where is our fair value gap? The most recent I want to pay attention to is this one, this level. So I want to see price come back to that area, and then that is where I want to enter my trade. As easy as that. Then I want to monitor as the volume comes out. As it comes back, you're going to see that the last push up will have a lower volume. So my trade is basically here. This is the hack, guys. What I'm giving you, you have to pay for it sometimes to get this knowledge, but I'm giving you for free, guys. This is something that can change your trading experience. So as you see price comes to that level, let me just adjust this and see. As price comes to that particular area, I want to take my trade from there. See what happened. Look at this. As price came back, push my entry. Look at this. The last push right here, we're having a very weak volume here, and then we have a movement from price from that area. Can you see what I'm telling you? So this is the beauty of using this information, a very powerful information. So guys, this is all about this kind of entry confirmation that can change your trading experience. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and if you have any question, let me know in the comments. I'll make sure that I go back and explain it again. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.